Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DFS experience for Monday, December 5th. We have an 8-game slate. We're going to start with DraftKings. We're going to start with Luka Magic, 12-7. You know what I'm about to tell you. Find value, play him. Curry, same thing, 10-9. Find value, play him. The Indiana will be without Halliburton, so a little bit of a blowout risk since he's their engine. Just keep that in mind when rostering like Curry. Everybody else, I guess, is okay, but Curry at 10-9, you really want him to play, 35 plus minutes. You want him to get his full run to pay off his ticket. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind when rostering Curry. Ja's 10-6, starting to play like he did in the beginning of the season. I'm definitely rostering him as much as I can. The thing is with especially NBA DFS, you got to pay attention to trends. You got to pay attention to what these players are doing, and you gotta pay attention to if they're trending up, if they're trending down, or if they're remaining stagnant, which means remaining still. Morant is back to trending upwards, and you want to get on the train, while he's going up. You see what I'm saying? So play Ja Morant. SGA, I don't know what I could say about SGA. Just play him. You're looking for a shootout in Atlanta. If you want to pick up SGA and Murray, SGA and Young in a lineup, if you get good value, do it. That's what you're looking for. 10-3, he's still too cheap. They don't get it. Fire him up. Booker's been in his bag, been trending up. These are all great plays. All of them are great plays. Even Trae Young's a good play. I know he's going through something with his coach. Shouldn't really affect him once he starts. If he's starting in the game, it shouldn't affect his game. So, Trae Young is in play also. Murray's in play. Harden says he's back. No one's interested in Harden when you have Doncic, Curry, Morant, Alexander, Booker. No one cares about Harden. He will be less popular. If you wanted to take a shot on him coming off of injury, congratulations. But I don't think anyone's going to be doing that. Giddey, if you wanted to play Giddey in a OKC Atlanta stat, I ain't mad at you. I don't need Giddey with SGA on the court. He takes away from his production. I think we all know that. So, in play, just not a very important play. Drew Holiday, 7,400, always in play, especially against Orlando. Kevin Porter Jr., Mr. Number 2 on Houston, he's okay, 7,400. Van Vliet, let's see what he did the last game. Let's see if Van Vliet has come back to join us. No. No. Last 5 games, 46, 25, 19, 21, and 31. I can't do anything with the 31. 37 minutes, 11 shots. Listen, when somebody finds Van Vliet, or when Van Vliet finds Van Vliet, you guys call me, but I'm not playing Van Vliet. So let's continue. This guy's making me mad. Video just started and he's already pissing me off. Oh, look who we have here, Mr. Chris Paul. Let's see what he's planning on doing. Mr. Chris Paul. I know what y'all thinking. Hold on a second. Let me just take care of business first. Chris Paul heel. Not be able to take the floor Sunday against the Spurs. Well, listen. Says he's questionable. I don't know if he's playing or not, but what I do know is that Chris Paul is a munch. He ate Kim Kardashian for breakfast. He ate Kim Kardashian for lunch. That's all I know. I'm going to continue. Where are we? Scotty Barnes. I don't need him. 7,100 is not a bad price, but I don't think I want to be messing with Scotty Barnes against Boston. Let's see what's going on here. Last game, he shot 8 for 10, 47 fantasy points. He had 14 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 block, 2 steals. Now, Scotty Barnes is in play because of his low price tag. But remember, keep in mind, he shot 8 for 10. Jesus Christ himself doesn't shoot 8 for 10. So just keep that in mind. He shot 800%. Okay, so if you're going to game log chase, pay attention to 8 for 10. That's all I'm saying. All right, let's continue. Tyler Hero, I don't need Tyler Hero with Jimmy healthy, with Bam healthy. I don't need it. He's a risky play though. Jalen Green, the number 1 on Houston, he's in play. Milton, We don't need Milton if Harden is back, especially at 6,800. No, thank you. Kyle Lowry, we don't need 6,700. He's in play, but just not for me. Melton, we don't need him at 67. If Harden is back, listen, if Harden comes back, that whole Philly, everyone on the Phillies is unplayable. I'm gonna have to take another look at Embiid, but he's probably unplayable too if Harden is back. Harden soaks up a lot of usage. Campaign, if Mr. Munch is back, you don't need campaign. If Mr. Munch is still taking care of his heel, then you could play campaign. Dinwiddie, his price needs to drop a little bit, so not for me. Jordan Poole is questionable. Let's see what's wrong with him. Chris Poole is questionable, left ankle. So if he doesn't play, listen, the last time people didn't play for Golden State and we played the bench players, that absolutely buried us. If Jordan Poole doesn't play, I'm not playing nobody for him. I'm not playing DiFrancesco. I'm not playing Anthony Gill, Anthony Hamilton. I'm not playing none of these guys. I don't even care who they are. I'm not playing them. It's Curry. I'm only playing Kyrie at guard for the Warriors. If Wiggins is out, maybe I play Kuminga, but he's not even getting the right production. So I don't know what's going on in Golden State, but I don't want no parts of it. You feel me? I already had first of all, we already had what's his name? Gobert fuck up our lineups the other night by being a little bitch. Rudy Gobert is a little bitch. You see what I'm saying? And then last night I had Derek White fuck up my takedown on DraftKings with 9 fantasy points. I had Levine and Anthony Davis in the same lineup, and he fucked up my takedown. So that's 2 nights in a row. I'm having these little bitches play like little bitches and fuck up my lineups. I don't need any Golden State Warriors fucking up my lineups tonight. So I might just stay away from them. You see what I'm saying? All right, let's continue. Where are we? Marcus Smart. Okay, speaking of the devil, so if Marcus Smart is out again, just go to fucking Brogdon. I don't know what the fuck Derek White is doing. I don't know. John Wall is on a minutes limit. He's never playable. Cole Anthony, I don't know. Listen, I'm not playing Cole Anthony. 24 minutes, 25 fantasy points. The game before that, he had 40 fantasy points. He shot 7 for 11. But that's still not good enough to entice me to play him. You know what? I can't do it. If somebody said, hey, listen, you play Cole Anthony, I'll give you the weekend with Christina Aguilera, I still want to play Cole Anthony. Let's continue. Reggie Jackson, these Clippers are another bunch of bums. They're unreliable. I can't play the Clippers either. Look at this shit. Last game, 23 minutes, 5 fantasy points. You see what I'm saying? These guys don't show up to work. Marquez Fultz. I'm not playing Fultz. Terrence Mann. I think Terrence Mann played well, but he's still on a team with a bunch of guys that don't play. So I can't be part of it. Last 5 games, 28, 29, 25, 13, 27. What does that show you? That shows you that there's a low floor. You see what I'm saying? 27 minutes, 13 fantasy points. Let me tell you something. You give me some shorts and some Jordans, I'll give you more than 13 fantasy points in 27 minutes. So, and I don't get it. The Clippers the media keeps saying, oh, the Clippers are going to be the one to dethrone Golden State. The Clippers are scary. Scary what? Scary to who? Come on, cut it out. They need to stop it. They need to really stop it. The Clippers are ass. Let's go. Where are we? I'm pissed off right now. Brogdon, 5K, play him. Derek White. Last 5 games. 30, 26, 29, 25, 24, and 9 tonight. All the games I played him, he gives me 9. When the team is healthy, he gives you 35 and 26 fantasy points. And when Marcus Smart is out and he's needed and depended upon, he gives us 9 fucking fantasy points. Get this man the fuck out of here. Can't take these guys. Who else is here? I'm so fucking mad right now. Who else is here? I don't need Maladon, Tyus Jones, Nemhart. Nemhart's in play. 4,200. Fire him up. Who else? Got Banton. We don't need Banton right now. DiFrancesco. If Jordan Poole is out, he's gonna pop in your optimizers, and you're gonna play him, and you're gonna be hugely disappointed, and you're gonna remember in the back of your head. You're gonna remember Professor DFS Chapo told me not to play him, but whatever. Do what you want. Do what you will. Shooting guard. Let's see. Booker. We spoke about Booker. You know to play him. Jaylen Brown, 8,400. Tatum had a down night. Brown had a great night. What I would do is I will flip flop it and play Tatum tonight. You know what I'm saying? But they are the dynamic duo, so you could play either one of them. They don't get enough credit. They don't get enough respect, but they are absolutely amazing. Play either one, but as far as shooting guard goes, Jaylen Brown can play. Rozier's an okay play, 7,800. OG, I always like playing OG. I've been giving Toronto a little bit of a break. He's not a bad play, depending on your roster lineup or your lineup build. If he's your last man in, or you can't find another small forward or shooting guard, you could play OG. It's okay. Where are we? Let's go. Who else? Dylan Brooks is in play, 6,200. Wagner's in play, unfortunately. Klay Thompson's in play, unfortunately. Buddy Hield's price has come down a little bit. You could play him. Oh, actually, his rates go up with no Halliburton. Mathurin's in play. So Nembhard, Hield, Mathurin, rates go up. Find value, play them. Or they are value, my bad. Just play them. Where are we? AJ Griffin. I don't think we need AJ Griffin on this slate. If y'all played AJ Griffin, like I told y'all, hit the like button. Stop playing with me. Let's continue. Let's see who else is here. Gary Trent. You want to take a shot on Gary Trent? Take a shot. Trent, Conchar's in play. I want to see how big Bogdanovich. This is going to be Bogdan. I want to see how Bogdanovich is incorporated into the lineup first. So I won't be playing him right now. Hardaway's been a little bit better. You want to take a shot on Mr. Tim Hardaway? Take a shot on Mr. Tim Hardaway. Let's see who else is here. Play Reggie Bullock. Just playing. Don't do that. Let's see who else is here. Let's go to small forward. See what I've been doing this season. I'm gonna give you a little bit of a gem. Let me just get a little sip of my folders real quick. Hold on. All right. What I've been doing is I've been paying up at point guard, power forward. That's what I've been doing. That's where all the best plays are. I pay up at point guard and power forward. I find value in small forward and shooting guard. And then center is usually last man in, highest optimal person left. That's usually what I've been doing, and it's been working for me. So I'm not telling you do what I do, but I noticed that talent, it's more talent at the point guard and power forward positions than it is in the shooting guard and small forward. And then center, you know, we've been getting a lot of value from center this season, so we've been lucky. But that's what I've been doing, just so y'all know. Let's go through shooting guard. Let's go through small forward. All right, so we got Tatum. You play him. If Paul George is in, I'm not interested. Banchero, you want to play him at 76? That's fine. Leonard, we know he's not viable. He's probably going to come off the bench and play 14 minutes, or going to start, play 3 minutes, and sit down. Whatever it is, I'm not interested in him. Middleton's in play if he starts. Kelly Oubre, you know how he is, very volatile, high ceiling, low floor. You know what Kelly Oubre is? It just hit me. Kelly Oubre is Klay Thompson. Look, they're the same person. So you might as well play Klay Thompson for $1,000 less. So Scotty Barnes is in play, like we said. I don't need Tobias Harris. If Harden is in, Mikal Bridges is in play. If Mr. Munch, aka Chris Paul, is in, his rates go down. If Mr. Munch, aka Chris Paul, is out, his rates go up. What did I just say? If Chris Paul is in, rates go down. If Chris Paul is out, rates go up for Miles Bridges. Mikal Bridges. That's what I meant. Mikal Bridges. Okay. Wiggins. If Wiggins is in, great. If Wiggins is out, you could try Kuminga. But I do it if I'm playing like 15 lineups. I wouldn't just play Kaminga in my main lineup. If you play if Wiggins is out and you play Kaminga and he busts, it's gonna be a long night. You know what I'm saying? Dort, no thank you. Where are we? See, small forward already fell off a fucking cliff. You see what I'm saying? We just spoke about 3 people and we're done. This shit sucks. I'm about to sign up for the NBA and be a small forward. These guys are trash. This shit. What the fuck is a Gary Harris? Did he just come back? He's out already. This guy's been hurt my entire life. What the fuck? He's been out his entire life. Never mind. Power forwards. I ain't got nothing else to say. Let's go. Power forwards. Gary Harris is pissing me off now. Like, how you been in the NBA and you've been hurt the whole time you've been there? Just fucking hang it up, bitch. Jesus Christ. I'm pissed off. Giannis. All right, listen. I got a take on Giannis. And my take on Giannis is that he's gonna have a game of his life. Why? I think you know where I'm going. I think the fact that the world is now acknowledging that Anthony Davis is the best player in the world and how dominant he is, I think Giannis is gonna, I think it's gonna make Giannis feel a certain type of way. Giannis came in the league trash. He worked his ass off to build his body, build his game, learn the game. He learned how to pass. He learned how to shoot. He learned how to dribble. He's learned how to make his teammates better. He's trying to get better. I think it's gonna bother him knowing that AD is better than him right now. Right now, AD is better than him. This very moment, at the moment that you're listening to this video, AD is the best player in the world. So I think Giannis is gonna take offense to that, and he's gonna come out and destroy. He's gonna put Orlando in a basket and kick him to the curb. That's what I think he's gonna do. So I like Giannis on this slate at 12K. That's just my personal opinion. Where am I? Okay, Siakam. You want to play Siakam? 9,500? If I'm playing 6-7 lineups, I'll throw him in one. If Jimmy Butler's in, great. If Jimmy Butler's out, Hero gets a bump, Bam gets a bump, Lowry gets a bump. Martin gets a bump. You know that. Jaren Jackson Jr. in play, 7,100. Fire him up. Bobby Portis. I don't like playing with Bobby Portis with Giannis in or out, but he's in the player pool, but at the bottom of it. I'm not really interested in him. Bol. You want to take a shot on Bol? Then go ahead and take a shot on Bol. Draymond, his last game, he had like 20 fantasy points, 23. I can't do nothing with 23 fantasy points. He's another volatile guy because he doesn't shoot. You know what I'm saying? Listen, if you had a great day and you want to throw caution to the wind and you ready to risk it for a biscuit, then you can play Draymond Green. He's a very risky play. You see what I'm saying? I like PJ Washington, a little bit cheaper, a little bit safer, and the Clippers might not even fucking show up. So I like PJ Washington. I'm done with Marcus Smart. I'm done with these Clippers, man. These guys don't give a fuck about their jobs. If George is in and Kawhi's in, Marcus Smart's rates go down even lower. He gave me 10 fantasy points this last game. What else you want from me? Jabari Smith is another volatile guy. He could give you 8 fantasy points, or he could give you 40. So a lot of risky plays on this slate. You might have to make a few lineups and just play pin the tail on the donkey. That's how you're gonna have to do it. There is no single entry. I'm playing one lineup. These are the nuts. That's not gonna happen because this is a very volatile slate, and the only real value you have is Indiana so far. Don't see anything. No Grant Williams, Mo Wagner. If he starts 4,800, you could take a shot. Jalen Smith, you could take a shot. Pokusevski, very risky, 4,600. You could take a shot. Finney Smith is fucking hot dog water. I don't need him. 4,400. Culver, if he started, you could take a shot. 4,200. KJ Martin, you want to take a shot. If you want your night to be over as soon as the games tip off, you could play PJ Tucker. He shouldn't be in the league. Let's go to center. Embiid 11-4. If Harden is in, that's a hard pill to swallow. If Harden is out, you could play Embiid. He ain't no AD, but he's all right. Bam, 8K. If Harden is out, not Harden. I'm sorry. If Butler is out, Bam gets a bump. You know that. Ayton, if Mr. Munch, aka Chris Paul, is in, I think Ayton looks even better because that's his wing guy. You know, that's the pick and roll combo. Ayton and Chris Paul. So Ayton is fine either way. Miles Turner's in play 73. Zubac is in play, even though the rest of his team doesn't show up, and he should have a tremendous advantage against Charlotte, but we don't know what the Clippers are gonna do. You want to take a shot on Zubac? Take a shot on Zubac. Christian Wood off the bench, 6,600. If you want to play him, congratulations. Brook Lopez, 6,500. If he doesn't play and they start the Bobby Portis, that'll be good, but we gotta wait for starting lineups. Capella against OKC. Opposing centers disrespect OKC in the paint. Capella's in play on this slate. Sengun, you want to take a shot on Sengun and pray he doesn't foul out or get in foul trouble? You're playing many lineups. You see the theme of this slate is if you're playing many lineups, take a shot on somebody because these are a lot of risky plays. Steven Adams, if Steven Adams is in, fine. If Steven Adams is out, you fire up Brandon Clark. You know that. Plumlee, if you're last man in, you want to take a shot on Plumlee. You want to take a shot on Kevin Looney against Indiana? You can. He's $4,500 for a reason, though. Just saying. And I think that's it. Let's get 5 guys. Let's go to FanDuel. I do like Giannis a lot. I like Zubac. I don't like the team. Capella against OKC should have 20 rebounds. Let's just pick up Capella for now. Very temporary. But as of right now, he looks good. I want to pick up Ja. No, not Ja. I like Ja on FanDuel. I want to pick up Luka, Curry, probably SGA. Let me pick up SGA. And I'm not going to lie, I do like Scotty Barnes, but let's pick up SGA. Let's pick up SGA. Let's pick up Nembhard at 4,900. 4,200. That's what I meant. So we got SGA, we got Nembhard, small forward. If I had more value, I'll play a value piece, and then I'd put. You know what? Let's pick up Mathurin. That's what we're doing. Let's pick up Mathurin, and then at power forward, we can spend up. Let's pick up 11, 9, and 10, 5. Let me see. Fuck that. We're going with Giannis today. So let's do SGA at 10-3. Let's go Nembhard and Mathurin with no Halliburton. Let's go Giannis as a gut play that I feel like he's just gonna smash Orlando because of all the attention AD is getting. And then we're going Capella for his advantage over OKC in the paint. I know some people are gonna try to turn this into a lineup and you can't. So maybe let me take out SGA and pay down a little bit less because I'm in a good mood. You see what I'm saying? But I prefer SGA on this slate. Let me find somebody a little bit cheaper. I don't think Van Fleet is going to show up against Boston. Scotty Barnes really does pop for me. He really does. I know we're on a Raptor hiatus, but Scotty Barnes is really standing out to me not at point guard, but at his price. I'm pulling the trigger. We're gonna do Scotty Barnes at 7,100, and it's not because he shot 8 to 10. It's because of the rebounds, because of the stocks. There is assist potential also, even with Van Vliet on the floor. He does a little bit of everything. and the minutes are there. So I'm gonna take a shot on Scotty Barnes. That's gonna open up this lineup a little bit. You have 5K. If you wanted to use this in the lineup, you still have 5K per spot, which is more than enough. So don't say I ain't never do anything for you guys. Listen, you're new here, welcome. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up. It's helping me and helping build this channel. And I really appreciate each and every one of you. If anybody having trouble catching out there, have no fear. DFS Chopper is here. You don't gotta worry. I'll send you my finalized, up-to-date, optimal lineups. I set it right to you before lock, or I can build you your own lineup for FanDuel, DraftKings, SuperDraft, or Yahoo. You ain't have to do nothing but put in a dummy lineup, and I'll take care of the rest. That's all you got to do. Let's go to FanDuel. I already have 5 guys that I liked. So I love Ja on FanDuel. Look at his price, 9,800. He's gonna be a lock on FanDuel for me. Nemhart, 4,900 on FanDuel, which is still fine. Just make sure he starts. Giannis at 11.8. I'm gonna have Giannis in my main lineups. I don't care. I'm taking that deep dive. As of now, we got PJ Washington, which is pretty safe at 6K, and then we have Capella. Like I said, he has that advantage over OKC because OKC is terrible in the paint, but we already know that. So listen, this video is done. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch. I'm gonna go on and get out of here. Let you guys do whatever it is you guys do on a Monday. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna catch y'all guys in the next one. Ciao.